Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to come on before I go to my meeting and just explain some things about the post that I made this morning. I don't care what your title is, a dud is still a dud, which means it doesn't matter what position you hold. It doesn't matter who you think you are and who you want to be and who you want people to perceive you as being. If you're non-productive, you're just non-productive. You know better than a dud that will not shoot a bullet that will not shoot correctly from a weapon. A dud is still a dud. So we have to be productive in life. We can't sit around holding grudges. We can't continue to hate people because of their opinions. We can't continue to hate people because of what they look like, because of their skin color. We're being non productive. What are we doing to better ourselves, better our communities, better our world? You know, I look at all of these adults, and it's a few of us out here, but we are so immature. We do stupid things, against one another instead of uplifting one another. And then instead of saying what it is that you want to say, you're grown. If you have an issue with your brother or your sister, go to your brother or your sister and discuss what the issue is. Don't throw out these little innuisms and hints and all that stuff and roundabouts, tap dancing over topics and subjects. Go to that individual and tell them how you feel and what you feel about it. See, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for people to come to me and ask me about my opinion of some things and why I feel that way. And as long as you come to me as an adult and ready to discuss the question that you have for me, we're good. I'm going to give it to you because anybody that knows me knows that I am a straight shooter, no chaser. And there are just some things that I prefer not to deviate from. Some things that I feel that you should have enough, initiative inside of you to know better. And if you know better, you do better. Certain things I shouldn't have to tell you, and people shouldn't have to tell you. The rules shouldn't have to tell you. Regardless of what the rules say, there are certain things that you should know should be in place in your life. And nobody should have to tell you that. So I wait and I welcome your questions. And I welcome your whys and how and who, what, and when. I welcome that because I fear no man. God did not give me the spirit of fear. And then on top of that, my mother pushed that on me. Pushed it on me. I don't know how many times Gail walked in and said, "Oh, you're not scared. You're not afraid. That's not gonna happen. You're not afraid." So that was pushed on me as a young adult. So whatever your question is for me, I'll be happy to answer. But sometimes we got to answer our own questions. There are just some things that we should know that should take place. And being an African American woman or black woman, whatever you want to call me, I grew to learn that there are some things that are expected of me. There are just some things that are expected of me. I know that I had to work harder than my counterpartners. I had to do more than my counterpartners than just show up. Even when I was in the military, I had to do a lot more than my counterpartners. I watched my counterpartners party on the weekend where I had to shine floors and wax floors and clean bathrooms on the weekend just to show that I'm worthy of a promotion. I had to do that. So I learned quickly on how the world views me. And so I know better. So I know now when I come correct. If it's something that I want, I come correctly. I make sure I'm in that number. I make sure that I am qualified. And I think that is the thing. You can't use me as your muppet because I come correct. I come qualified. And see, when we don't come qualified, that's why when we have to bow down. That's when you see us selling out because we don't come qualified. Get qualified. Be qualified to do the job. That's all I'm saying. When you know better, you do better. That crazy mentality, that yes sir, no sir, three bags full mentality cannot be a part of your mentality when you're trying to be productive. My mother always taught me education. Education, yes, you may need to get a student loan. You may need to get a loan from the bank. You may need to get this, that, and the other. But once you have your education, no one can take that from you. And when people see you, they see you as an educated woman, educated man. They see you as someone who has worked and earned their keep. And even if you ever need something from someone else, some assistance, you have worked. You have shown your due diligence. You know, I just try to encourage people. And I know I'm doing a lot of moving because I got something I must do. But I'm trying to encourage you. When you know better, you do better. Nobody should have to sit here and tell you what you need to do for you. Ask God. Go to Him for guidance. The Holy Spirit is here for that. Go to Him for guidance and do what it is it takes to show that you are productive. And that's what I mean. A dud is still a dud. If you're not productive, you are not useful. It doesn't matter what your title is. If you're sitting in a position to be useful and you're not useful, you are a dud. Don't take it to heart. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. This is what it is. You're not productive. You're not producing. You're not helping your community. When you're in a position to help someone, I don't care what it is, whether you're helping the homeless, whether you're an attorney, whether you're a preacher, and you choose not to, you choose to make it all about you and what you can do for you and how people look up to you, and okay, so you achieve this and you think somebody gonna respect you because you achieve this, but yet you do nothing for anyone else. It means absolutely nothing. Your education means nothing unless you're using it for someone else. Your position means nothing unless you're using it for someone else. Your title means nothing unless you're using it to help someone else. If you're not helping someone else, you are a dud. Be mad, baby. Be mad at love. Be mad because I call a spade, because I don't have to answer to you. I have to answer to God, and I have to answer to Him for maybe the way I talk or maybe the way I don't talk. But if I don't tell you the truth, who is going to? We all need to step up and stop sugarcoating stuff. If you're not being productive in your community, in society, you are no better than a piece of ammo that does not fire. You're a dud. You're not productive. So it's time to get out and start making things happen because you've been put in certain positions to make things happen. And if you're not doing that in that position, you're done. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. You're done. Feel free to comment. Feel free to ask me. If you have my phone number, feel free to call me. And I'll explain it to you if you feel like you may be in the position that you can help someone and you're not. And, you're not sure if you're a dud. You're a dud. Help others. It's God didn't sit you here, place you here, put you in these positions to be selfish. He put you in these positions to take care of His people. The strong is supposed to take care of the weak. And if you're not doing that, you're not being productive. I love you. God loves you. Make sure you have a blessed day. Make sure you love yourself and then love up on someone else. God bless you. Bye bye.